Hi everyone, it's Anna with Pink Monarch Prints, and I'm here with a really fun, just kind of an idea video. I wanted to take regular little aspects of our kits and turn them into kind of make pockets out of things that you wouldn't normally expect, or use them in a different way than you wouldn't normally expect. So I was inspired by Hilda at the Facebook group. She is amazing. Her ideas are beautiful. So I wanted to kind of just play with that and put some ideas in books for us. So I have 3 ideas. Let's get started. All right, first of all, I should tell you I'm using items from the February subscription kit. But of course you can use what you have on hand and make it work with the same concepts. So don't let that stop you from getting some inspiration from this. I'll place the link for these items down below. And if you want them, go for it. If not, no worries, you can still make it work. So first of all, I wanted to do one of our library pockets. Now, I've done a lot of these and I really enjoy them. Usually I just place them in the journal as a library pocket, but today we're gonna place it in the journal sideways and use it as a pocket here and a pocket here. So let's get started. For me, I always print my kits for the most part, except for maybe the papers or sometimes envelopes. I print everything on 110-pound cardstock. So that's what everything I'll be using today is printed on. And I also cut everything and inked it and kind of prepped it so you wouldn't have to watch all the boring parts. So I folded this down and I'm going to get that pocket ready. It's going to go in my journal this direction, so keep that in mind. Now I accidentally got some tape on there and ripped some of that off, so that's my mistake. So I'm going to junk journal fashion correct that by just putting a cute little number over it and some extra inking that I did. And we're turning this, I could probably use my glue stick, but that's okay. This is going right here on this card backing. I like to make these nice and chunky. And of course I wanted a tab for it. I think it would be fun too to do a little bit of, I'm gonna bring that up a little higher, to do a little inking on our tab here. So let me grab my black ink and my lovely Tim Holtz stamps. I mean, you could spend a fortune on stamps, you could, but really this is the only set that you need. I love this set so much. Let's do something like this, and maybe, do we have a word that can fit right there? Let's do this. I bet we can get that to fit too. I'm not great at cleaning my stamps, so I have to I have to be careful. I usually just dab them off on a scrap piece of paper. Here's one. All right, that's really cute. I was thinking I might put an eyelet in it, but now I'm really sad because I would have to go through my numbers, so I'm gonna leave that. So that is gonna go right here. And now I have a few tags. So this is just a scrap paper I have from the collection that I trimmed down to size. I really should use a glue stick since it's lighter weight. And I just cut it for some extra layering of background because I didn't know if I wanted to really use lace or make it too thick because it's going back behind a pocket. And I just have a fussy. So a very simple, plain, beautiful tag with journaling on the back. Now this one, here's part of that scrap that I've been talking about. I'm gonna quickly just cut a little tab kind of thing. This is just an idea to add a little more dimension. So I'm gonna fold that down across the top like so. So let's go ahead and glue that. It doesn't have to be perfect or measured or anything too fancy. And then I'm gonna get out my handy dandy crocodile. And I'm gonna go ahead and punch a hole. And maybe I'll put some twine in that, but I'm not gonna worry about it right now. But it'll go like that. And we just have this other one. Oh, I think this would look fun with some stamping as well. Let's just do some extra background stamping on this one. With my handy dandy Tim stamps. This is mostly just for interest, so I'm not too worried. I'll probably do another little extra down here. Don't mind me. All right, and then we'll just put our number on. Love it. Ooh, some little brads would be cute in this. That would make it look like a faux book plate, but that's okay. I think I want it here so I can see my field labels still. All right, and another fun punch I like to use, this is a name badge punch, and it's really a fun shape for the top of a tag. Another trick, if you want, is you can either put lace or ribbon, or you can use a little scrap of paper and put it into that hole. Oh, I hope I didn't cut this too wide. But just a fun idea. I did. Oh, maybe I can make it work. But you can also go something like this. And oh, there it is. And just give it a little staple right there at the top of it. Right here. Oh, never mind. Let's try that again. My staple was out. There we go. And so that makes a cute little topper right there. All right, so there is our first one. Let's set that aside and we'll go ahead and continue. Let me get my space straightened up a little bit for you. All right, the other idea I had is we have these fun little pockets in the kit, and I thought the same concept, you could turn that into a side pocket, but then also make it a pocket behind it in the journal. So these are easy to make. They come like this, and then you just fold everything, and you have little tabs so that you're not wasting pocket space with glue, which is handy. A fun thing to do also is to use like a border punch along there. That adds a lot of interest. It's one of my favorite things. I did not ink that edge. That will not do. There we go. All right, I did ink this for us. So that's just gonna come right in here. And then we'll have a pocket behind when we glue it in that will come right here. So, yeah, we need another little stamp. But I'm not gonna worry about my block. I'm just gonna eyeball this and put it here. Cute. And I want to do an eyelet. We'll just keep this one nice and simple. You know what? That happens at least 50% of the time. There we go. All right, let's do a little decoration here. I have in this kit this faux lace, which would be really pretty. I'm gonna bring that here. And then I'm gonna turn that and follow along this angle the best I can. And it's okay if it's not perfect. It is made with love. There we go. Lovely. And maybe a butterfly. I like it. So it's just another fun way to add extra journaling, because instead of just sticking it into your journal one direction, you're turning it kind of into a pocket within a pocket. A pocket pocket. All right, I had one more idea. Oh, this was using my envelope. Okay, let's make sure I get this right. So these envelopes are also in the kit, and it's hard to hide this side of it because I love both sides so much, but it's okay. Sometimes you have to sacrifice. Let's see if I'm even close to being where I need to be. So I'm just making sure it's getting glued on the main edges that need to be glued. So now we have our envelope. Now I'm going to glue that into my journal, and it has journal cards that go in it. Those are pre-made. Of course, if you're doing your own, you can use anything you have, but this is what is in the kit. I think I'll do a little punch on the top of here. Again, this is journaling on the back. I print a neutral on the back of pretty much every single page, just because I find that you almost always regret it if you don't. I think I'll do a little bit of stamping over that. I want to try not to get on my flower, so I'm just going to kind of provide a shield for it. And I just grabbed my same filled label stamp. There we go. Just add some interest to it. All right, so those can go into our envelope. And now we get to find a way. Here's some bits that come with it. And we get to find a way to seal this envelope. Oh, this would be fun. Wondering. Yep, that should do the trick. But I want to stamp on that too. I'm in a stamping mood today. Let's see. Trying to find one that'll cover that. All right, I think this one will be cute. I wonder if this one will fit. Let's see. that would be kind of fun to do both. Let's try it. It might go over the edge a little, but that's okay. I do want to fill that space. I think it'll be fun and interesting. All right, let's see how we did. Oh, that's cute. There you go. And of course, I always love to ink. Now this is just an easy trick, but what I'm gonna do is I'm only going to put glue along this bottom portion. And that way I can tuck that lip of the envelope in. And it will hold the envelope shut, but allow me to open it. So let's let that dry for a minute. And so then when I glue this in my journal, I could just tuck it into a pocket, right? And then you'd be able to pull it out and see the cute back as well. But I'm gonna glue this in. I'm gonna glue it down on the 3 sides, and that's gonna give me the opportunity to create it into a pocket. So we'll put a few cute tags in there. I love that. I think maybe I just should stamp it. But I love that flower. It kind of overlaps the edges, which I'm okay with. I don't mind that one bit. And it's just barely. All right. Ooh. This will be a cute one for this stamp. There we go. Lovely. All right, so I think I'll do an eyelet in this as well. Get my crocodile. I need to buy me some teeny tiny eyelets to use the small side of my crocodile. I never use it because I only have the 3/8 inch. What did I tell you? At least 50%. Beautiful. All right. And so now we have that one as well. All right. Just cleaning up as I go, so I'm trying to be better. All right, let's show you what we've got, and then let's put them into the journal. So we have our library pocket, which has the pocket here, and then the tags up top. We have this sliding pocket with journaling with that tag in the back. And we have our envelope, which that's how it opens, and then you just tuck that back under that. With a couple of a tag and a faux ephemera. Whoop, faux ephemera piece that's really beautiful. Yeah, it needs a stamp too. Oh, let's see. I think it needs a little one, kind of like a little verification number. It would be really fun to use my red ink, but in my cleaning up, I don't know where I've put my red ink, so we'll find it. Sometimes organizing just makes it harder to find stuff. Sometimes that mess on your desk is really very organized. You just don't know it. All right, let's put these in a journal. Oh, I love them. All right, we've got 3 options. Now this journal has a lot of pinks and greens, so I thought this would kind of fit in very nicely. This looks like a good page for a big one. All right, let's do it. So I'm just gluing down on these 3 sides because I'm turning all of these into pockets. And there was plenty of room inside this pocket. So I'm not worried about skimping on the glue or having to get too close to the edges. But I do want to come fairly far down on that page because my tags are pretty tall. So it'll stick out the top a little, and that's fine for this particular journal. Oh, this is going to be a really fun journal when it's all done. I'm looking at this pocket, and I'm really wanting a word. I'm going to grab my word strips. I love it. It's right there just waiting for me. New beginnings. I feel like I just need it to come here. It's a little bit fatter than I want, but that's okay. I'll just trim it down. And that's the beauty of those word strips, because I left a little extra room around them so you can trim them to the size you want, because some people like it to be a little wider depending on the project it's going into. I could even do it this direction, but I think I like it right here. There. Oh no, you guys, there. Now you can see what I did. That's better. Getting used to a new space. All right, let's see. Now we need, and this one can be a tiny, let's come back in here. Oh, it could go on pink. I think I like it here on this neutral. Ooh, 2 in a row. I think I want it on this side of the page so I can pull that journaling card out a little easier. So I think I'll put it right there. And again, making that into a pocket. Good amount of glue. I find that when I'm gluing stuff down on coffee paper, coffee dyed paper, that I have to put a little more glue. You know what would have been fun is to add a little behind this. I wonder if it's too late. I can do it. I'm gonna do it. I just want a little extra color on that page where it's a neutral behind it. Any chance you get to add an extra layer, you know, just go for it. This has been my stamp clean off scrap. So now I'll have to find another. I have been wasting no scraps lately. All right. I'm about to come a little further over. And now I've got to get extra glue down on my pocket right here. There. I like it, and it draws in the orange, so that's really beautiful. Love it. So there's that cute little page. All right, the last one we have is our envelope pocket. So let's scooch. Oh, I have so many fun pages in this one. Oh, a belly band. I like this. I like this background for this. I think I'm gonna do it. All right. So again, gluing down on the 3 sides so you have your double pocket effect. I think I'm gonna regret not having a little more glue right up there at the top. Let's go ahead and do that. And I love the art glitter glue, dries pretty quick. And there we go. So just some kind of unexpected different ways to use some ephemera that you might normally just think, oh, that's just an envelope, I have to tuck it in a pocket. You can turn the envelope into a pocket like we did here. Or let's see if I can find the other ones we did today. That's always the problem. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find it. This is one I've been working on. Oh, here we go. There's the library pocket. So what you would normally just think was a library pocket that sits upright, you can turn it on its side and use it as an extra pocket. And last but not least, our little sliding pocket that we turned on its side as well and turned that into an extra pocket. So just some fun ideas. I hope you try these out. I hope you enjoy it. And thank you so much for watching. I'll put all the links down below, and I hope you have a fabulous day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.